to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. A little bit about knitting and a lot about yarn, but mostly it's about my life and my journey through this fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me. Today is Tunisian Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about just a couple of things. I am working on a test pattern again for Ashley at Tiny Couch Crochet. This is another test pattern for a book that she's writing. And this is like next level Tunisian as far as I'm concerned, because we're doing cables. And I haven't even done cables in regular crochet. I've always been skittish of them. But you know what? After watching the tutorial that came with the pattern and working on it, I'm not so scared anymore. And the sweater is made in, I think, 4 panels. Yeah, the front, the back, and then the 2 sleeves. And then you add the ribbing for the neckline and the bottom at the end. Not sure how that's going to work, but it'll be interesting. These are all new techniques to me. I'm using the recommended yarn that she did hers in, which is that Knit Picks Heatherly Sport that I showed you that I love in this color called Cabana. And you guys, this, oh, I just lost a stitch. Look at the pattern. And of course it's curling because, you know, that's what Tunisian does. But I think you can get the gist of it. Look at this beautiful pattern. Isn't it nice? I think, personally, I'm going to have to start over because I think I missed a section of cables. And I put all this work into it, and I'm going to have to back it out and start over. But that's okay. It is a test pattern. I've got until middle of September to do it. But I think which is going to, my stitch count is right. So somewhere along in here, because I have 3 cables on this side, 1 in the center, and then I only have 2 on this side. So I'm going to have to double check my pattern, but I think I screwed it up somewhere. But that's on me. That's reading the pattern wrong. It's not the pattern. And I'm losing all these stitches. Oh well. But I just, and I gotta tell you, this Heatherly Sport yarn, it's a wool acrylic blend, more acrylic than wool. I think it's a 80-20. Where's the... Yeah, it's 80 acrylic, 20 merino wool. It is 328 yards of a sport weight. It's a really, really soft yarn for acrylic. But look at the beautiful stitch definition that you get. It's so nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and look. Something I did isn't right. And I should have caught it before now. But somewhere along the way, I don't even know. I'm going to have to double check the pattern. But I think I dropped a whole section of cables. I may be wrong. I may be right. I'll let you know next week when I double check it. But on Tuesdays, I'll show you my progress. It is a very easy row repeat in your head because you do 4 rows, then you do 2 rows of cable, and then you do 4 rows, and then you do 2 rows of the cable. And it's not difficult. It is a little fiddly. But I think in general, cables are a little fiddly. Now, I'm not sure in our journey if we're ready for cables. But there is a stitch in this pattern, and that's going to segue into the other thing that we're doing, that I think I can teach you. Now, I've looked in the book. I can't find the name of this. I thought it was an arrow stitch, but I don't believe that's what it's called. And I'm going to look in some other places, and I'll give you the exact name of it when I put out this tutorial. Now, most of you know that I'm part of the Boggy Blanket Brigade, and the challenge from Lynette has been issued to people who are podcasters to design a boggy blanket, a specific boggy blanket. I took up the mantle to do one in Tunisian. I know that MDL Crochet said he's going to do one too. That's fine, the more the merrier, but I'm doing one. And I grabbed, remember when I bought all this really bright yarn? Woohoo, hello, bright, right? This is the Big Twist Rave that I picked up. And this is a number 4. I have 3 skeins of this, and there are cakes or whatever you want to call it. And each one of these cakes has 312 yards. Now on the back of it, it says to make a 50 by 60 blanket, you need 4. So I'm pretty sure to do a 35, well, it's actually about 37, and I'm hoping to get to 41 or 42 inches so that I'm in that 35 to 40, 40 to 50 range. I'm thinking with the 3 of these, I'm going to be okay. I have 2 in this color, and this color is not going to be able, Super Beach, which is the bright orange and the bright pink. And then I have this one, which is Electric Citrus, or is it Circus? No, Citrus, which is orange and yellow. Now the oranges are the same. So my plan is to do 1 whole cake in this one, 1 whole cake in this one, 1 whole cake in this one, and get the whole blanket. So it'll have like the pink and orange, and then the yellow and orange, and then pink and orange. So I've come up with what I think is a really cute, easy pattern. I've been working on this. I started one last Wednesday, and I didn't like it. So yesterday I started over, and I like this version way better. Now we're using a big hook, a size 10 hook, and 4-weight yarn. And can you see? It kind of looks like Jacob's Ladder, doesn't it? Now you can use your imagination as far as colors are concerned, but look, it's using, on this end you're using the knit stitch, then we've got our special stitch, and then the simple stitch. Now the effect that you get here is done on the return pass. And I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this. And once I have a full blanket, I am going to do a tutorial so that you can learn how to do this really cute stitch pattern. I'm really kind of excited about it. I think it looks really cute. I love the bottom band, and the bottom band is really simple. We're just doing, you know, a single crochet row, a row of pearls, and then starting the pattern. This would look really cute, you know, in whatever ombre yarn you have. I think that is a really cute thing. Hello, did everybody get a hold of some really cool stuff on the premiere sale last week? I got some butterfly yarn, and that's the one where it's solid and then a little bit of the color. I got some of that, and I think I might grab some of that to do the tutorial. But I also got some Momenti, which was the cotton acrylic blend, and that's a beautiful ombre. So I might use that for the tutorial. So, but if you've got, I don't know, red heart ombre, or any solid colors work, or scraps, or maybe some mandala cakes. I don't even know, are those 4-weight? I think some of them are, right? But the beauty of this is, if you want to do it in 3-weight, you can do it in 3-weight. Go down a hook size, just make your starting chain longer, and I'll tell you how to do the starting chain when we do the tutorial. Or you can go up. You can go up to a jumbo size. Go up in a hook size. Although I think if you did a size 5, you could still get away with a 10 hook. But your imagination is your limitations, so you can do whatever it is that moves you. But I think the sweet spot for this is a 4-weight, possibly a thicker 3-weight yarn. I think it looks really beautiful in the ombre, and there are a lot of really beautiful ombre yarns out there. I think a variegated would make it too busy. Solids would look great, or color block it. You know, if you've got like 4 skeins of some kind of random yarns, color block it in something that makes, you know, rainbow or whatever you want to do. Your imagination is your limitation. So yeah, I'm working on this diligently. I'm hoping to get at least through the rest of this today. I'm hoping it's just going to take me the rest of the week to get this done, so that next week on Tunisian Tuesday, we can do the tutorial for this whole blanket. I think it is going to be fun. So, and if you have the inexpensive long cables that come with the set, those are perfect for this. The ones that have the big long plastic tube, if you have those, I think you can get those on Amazon for like $15, and you get the full set of the Tunisian hooks plus the long Afghan hooks, so you don't have to worry about a cord. You just have it, it's all connected. That's a perfect idea. Unfortunately, to get the size, you can't do it on one of these. These are just, it's just not long enough, because the starting chain is 85. So it's just not going to work on one of these hooks. But if you got the set that has this plus the bamboo hooks with the long cord on them, you can get it done. And I think I'll do the tutorial using that type of hook, so you can see how well it works. So yeah, I'm excited about this. And boy, does this color look fun. Does this just not jump off the screen? It is so bright and so much fun. I knew when I picked this up at Joann's earlier this summer, I knew that it needed to become a boggy blanket. I didn't know which one it was going to be, but when I decided I was going to design a blanket, I just knew that this is what it had to be. So it's you know, coming attraction kind of thing. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, you know, and things don't go sideways around here, I'm going to get this done this week, get a tutorial done over the weekend, and have it ready to go for Tuesday. So, you guys, with that, short and sweet today. I don't have a whole lot going on with Tunisian. The test knit, like I said, I'm going to have to go back and double check to make sure I didn't screw something up and have to start over. That's a lot of crocheting to have to frog back. I'm going to have to double check and see. I just started going, and it's like, that's a day and a half, and I'm going to be mad if I have to frog it back. But you know what? That's what it's for. You just have to give myself some grace. If I've made the mistake, I've made the mistake. If I read the pattern wrong, that's on me. So with that, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday, and even better rest of your week. Remember, give yourself some grace. Be kind to yourself. But above all, be kind to everyone. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day.